Hello, and you are watching Rockwall High School versus Arlington Martin. We are at the Battle of the Rock here, a little tournament we got going on at the Rockwall 9th grade campus, otherwise known as Rock 9 or R9 if you're cool. Today, Rockwall has already played one game. That was against Ursuline, and they ended up winning in 2 sets. And Arlington Martin has also already played a game. I'm unaware of who they played in their first game. However, I do know that they did not win that first game. So Rockwall right now is 1-0, and Arlington Martin is 0-1 as we enter the second game for both teams in this tournament today. Some little notes before we begin. As the game clock has expired, we are set to get ready here soon. Some notes here before the game starts. On the Yellow Jackets side, coming off great games, Audrey St. Clair had a lot of great effort plays as a libero on the backside. A lot of diving plays, a lot of plays to set up her teammates, digs, assists, filling up the stat sheet. In addition to her, Zaylee High also had an amazing game. She was able to get some kills in there, off sets from Ainsley Edgington, who also had a great game. She always has a great game. But we also have to give credit where credit is due. They did have great games. In addition, Alea Wilson also had a pretty good game, holding her own, in the middle there, getting some blocks as well. And just to shine some light as well on some other players, Presley St. Clair, she had a couple of aces in that first game as well, did a great job serving. Ryan Anderson had a few kills in there as well, although she didn't play that much in the second set, especially towards the end once they got the win. But she did make an impact upon the game, especially in that first set. Emily Kinn had some great plays on the front line. Lots of great effort on the front line just in general. Getting up there and preventing the Ursuline front from getting in some kills, some spikes, and just great effort all around. It was a team effort to win that game. In those 2 sets, it was a competitive game. Rockwall did come away with the win, and if you're unaware, the score to achieve is 25 points. And Ursuline, I believe, got 18 and 19, respectively, in those first 2 sets. So we are set to serve. And I believe they're still going through lines as of right now. And they've added 4 minutes back onto the shot clock there. Or excuse me, the game clock. Please excuse us as we are testing out our new equipment. I believe Billy Quinton and myself, Trevor Webb. I don't think I've introduced myself. This is my second game I've done on this broadcast for Rockwall ISD. I come from Texas Tech. I've done a few of these before. And I hope that I can provide some familiar gameplay, some familiar commentary, maybe only recreating what Billy Quinton and David Sweet have done with their time here. So we're going to go ahead and go to commercial. And in the meantime, you can just listen to all these wonderful things that we have prepared for you. So we'll be right back in time for the beginning of Arlington Martin versus Rockwall High School.
Investing in you and our community is what sets Alliance Bank apart. We are community banking. That's why you can find us at nearly every event volunteering, sponsoring, and donating. Alliance Bank has been serving Rockwall County for over 16 years, and with your help, we have grown into the go-to bank for our community. Time to start a new business, time to expand your business, ready for a new home or a like new home, we will be there because that's who we are. Alliance Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are CallMet. We make steel landscaping products that are perfectly flexible, perfectly durable, so you can make your yard perfectly you. CallMet, defined by steel.
Many of you know that Rest Haven has been a part of this community for over 50 years. Dwayne and Ann Kane founded this business in order to take care of the families in the community. I've taken on that, and I want to keep doing it for each and every one of you. I grew up here in Rockwall, and it's important to me that this community continues to operate the way it always has. That is neighbor taking care of neighbor. When I lost my dad, Rest Haven took care of my family, and it is my intention to take care of as many families as I can in the future.
Shop an exceptional selection of new pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles at Rockwall Ford, the home of rock bottom pricing. With hundreds of new vehicles, we're sure to have the right one for you. And when your vehicle needs to be serviced, schedule your appointment online with our master certified technicians. Your next Ford is waiting for you at Rockwall Ford. Log online for your rock bottom deals. Just click, print, and buy. Shop the Rock today. I-30 exit 205.
RockwallFord.com.
At Rockwall Sports Center, your logo is our business. We specialize in custom branded apparel, shirts, hats, jackets, polos, and even team uniforms. Whether you need custom gear for your corporate outings, staff retreats, company parties, or just new staff wear, we've got you covered. We can use your design or help you design a new one. We offer high quality customer service and always put our customers and their satisfaction first. Contact us today and let us show you how Rockwall Sports Center can have you looking your best.
And welcome back once again to Arlington Martin versus the Rockwall Yellow Jackets. I went live before, but they added about 4 more minutes back onto the game clock. But now we are set officially for the game to begin here very shortly. Teams right now are just batting the ball back and forth to each other. Oh, excuse me, I believe this is just Arlington Martin. I thought they were having a little cavalry battle, some sort of artillery being launched back and forth, but I don't think they dislike each other that much. I think we're going to have a friendly game here. Either way, once again, the Yellow Jackets won. Thank you. They won their first game earlier today against Ursuline in 2 sets out of 3. They won 25 points to 19 and 18, I believe. So competitive games. The defense on both sides of the ball between Ursuline and Rockwall were very stout. The front lines, such as Emily Kinn and Brian Anderson and Aaliyah Wilson, Zaylee High, Kate Cuppett, all of them had great games this past game. Getting in, a lot of attempts on either side for attempted kills. Ainsley Edgington setting the ball very nicely as well. Audrey St. Clair in the back line. All-around effort for that first win for the Yellow Jackets. I was not present for the Arlington Martin game, but I do know that they did not win that first game today here in the Battle of the Rock tournament at the Rockwall 9th grade campus. It's a very nice facility. I did go to Rockwall High School. Uh-oh, ball's coming toward me. And I have achieved my dream of touching a ball that's about to be used in play for any sort of sporting event. It's like when you catch a baseball during an MLB game as a commentator. It happens sometimes, not very often. I'm sure volleyball is coming to the hands of the commentators a lot more often, though. Either way, players are just getting their spikes in right now. Once again, more time is put back onto the clock. Makes me think, like, when will this game get started? Maybe they're waiting on somebody. I have no idea. However, this should be a good game. On the other side of the ball, on the other side of the court from the Yellow Jackets, Arlington Martin, we have a lot of players that can really contribute to a win today for them. Oh, excuse me, another ball. A second ball has hit me. I hope I'm not frail enough to be injured by one of those balls. Either way. Oh, another one. Goodness gracious. Well, while I'm being attacked, we'll go ahead and go back to commercial. And we'll be right back so I can have more things to talk about, a.k.a. the actual game. So we'll be right back. Once again, Arlington Martin versus the Rockwall Yellow Jackets will come on soon, I promise.
Investing in you and our community is what sets Alliance Bank apart. We are community banking. That's why you can find us at nearly every event volunteering, sponsoring, and donating. Alliance Bank has been serving Rockwall County for over 16 years, and with your help, we have grown into the go-to bank for our community. Time to start a new business, time to expand your business, ready for a new home or a like new home, we will be there because that's who we are. Alliance Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are CallMet. We make steel landscaping products that are perfectly flexible, perfectly durable, so you can make your yard perfectly you. CallMet, defined by steel.
Many of you know that Rest Haven has been a part of this community for over 50 years. Dwayne and Ann Kane founded this business in order to take care of the families in the community. I've taken on that and I want to keep doing it for each and every one of you. I grew up here in Rockwall and it's important to me that this community continues to operate the way it always has. That is neighbor taking care of neighbor. When I lost my dad, Rest Haven took care of my family. And it is my intention to take care of as many families as I can in the future.
Shop an exceptional selection of new pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles at Rockwall Ford, the home of rock bottom pricing. With hundreds of new vehicles, we're sure to have the right one for you. And when your vehicle needs to be serviced, schedule your appointment online with our master certified technicians. Your next Ford is waiting for you at Rockwall Ford. Log online for your rock bottom deals. Just click, print, and buy. Shop the Rock today. I-30 exit 205.
Rockwallford.com.
At Rockwall Sports Center, your logo is our business. We specialize in custom branded apparel, shirts, hats, jackets, polos, and even team uniforms. Whether you need custom gear for your corporate outings, staff retreats, company parties, or just new staff wear, we've got you covered. We can use your design or help you design a new one. We offer high quality customer service and always put our customers and their satisfaction first. Contact us today and let us show you how Rockwall Sports Center can have you looking your best.
And we are back once again. This time, they are about to begin play. I told you, I promised you, and I did not lead you astray. We are about to begin. Arlington Martin versus the Rockwall Yellow Jackets. It looks like the players to start on the court for the Yellow Jackets: Rain Fricks, Zaylee High. Excuse me, I'm trying to look through this net. Ainsley Edgington, Brian Anderson, Audrey St. Clair, and Olivia Clayton. And it looks like Clayton will be wearing the libero uniform. And those are your starting Yellow Jackets on the court against Arlington Martin. And with the serve for Arlington Martin will be Emma Wynn, a senior, 5'5", setter. And they set it up for Ryan Anderson, and she gets this kill. Great shot from Anderson there. One volley, one spike. Score now is 1-0 for the Yellow Jackets. Excuse me, I guess they're being shown as the away team this time. With the serve, Presley St. Clair is now on the court. Returned by Arlington Martin, put over the top. Setting, put over by the Yellow Jackets. Wynn sets it. And a great spike from Olivia Foley, the 5'9" junior. It is now 1-1 here at the Rockwall 9th grade campus at the Battle of the Rock. Foley is now serving, returned by the Yellow Jackets. Set up for Cuppet, excuse me. Wynn sets it for Kaylee Davis of Arlington Wiley. And it is now 2-1 for Arlington. Foley serves it once again. Set up for Anderson, but it was just too far. It is now 3-1 for Arlington Martin. Foley once again. Returned by the Yellow Jackets. Cup it, hits the ball over the net, but unfortunately, once again, just a little bit too far. 4-1 for Arlington Martin. Foley once again, serving to the Yellow Jackets. Edgington sets it for Cuppet. She gets it, and what a great kill for Cuppet, right in between the libero and in the middle back. It is now 4-2. Serving it for the Yellow Jackets is Olivia Clayton, the 5'7" senior. She's also committed to Dallas Baptist University. Very good player for this team. Serves over the net. And Kaylee Davis for Arlington Martin was able to get that kill on the right-hand side, the opposite hitter for Arlington Martin. It's now 5-2. Serving it for Arlington Martin was Maggie Wong-Smith. And Emma Wynn, unfortunately, could not control the ball. And it is once again Yellow Jackets serve. And their point. It's 5-3. It seems they're setting up who they want to serve it, and looks like it's going to be Brady Weideman, the 5'6" senior. She played setter last year, by the way. She was moved to defensive specialist this time. She serves over the net, sets it up for Sophie Morgan. Cuppet hits it over the net. Set for Kaylee Davis again. And once again, Kaylee Davis with another great spike. It is now 6-3 for Arlington Martin. It seems this time, number 13, Caitlin Bush for Arlington Martin will be the one serving, the 5'5" junior. Seems they're waiting for something. Never mind, here we go. Resume play. Yellow Jackets receive, set by Edgington to Cuppet. And a great kill from Cuppet. A 1-2-3 gives the Yellow Jackets another point. It is now 6-4. And to serve now for the Yellow Jackets is number 9, Audrey St. Clair. She played libero previous game against Ursuline, but she's changed her position this time. And she got an ace right over the net. Arlington Wiley could not control her serve, so it is now 6-5. St. Clair once again preparing her serve. Hit right over the net. And it was returned right back by Arlington Wiley. It's just a battle of ones right now. One tap over, one tap over, one tap over, one tap over. And Arlington Wiley got that point. It is now 7-5. And Sophie Morgan, 5'9" senior from Arlington Wiley, is set to serve. Yellow Jackets are set to receive. They do receive. Edgington just puts it, dumps it right over the net. And Arlington Wiley's able to recover. Excuse me. And a block from Arlington Wiley as well. And unfortunately, Arlington Wiley just could not get that point. They had a great possession there. But a spike from Gabby Meadows, unfortunately, it was just a little bit over the line. It is now 7-6. Very fast-paced action, and is set to serve it this time is Emily Kinn, the 5'9" junior. And unfortunately, the serve is just a little bit over the line, a little bit over the back line, excuse me. It's now 8-6. And now the libero for Arlington Martin, number 6, Haley Patria. Excuse me if I said that wrong. The 5'4" senior is serving the ball. Yellow Jackets receive. And Zaylee High was able to get that kill that time. Another 1-2-3 for the Yellow Jackets. The score is now 8-7. And the referee has paused the action for a minute, but we continue. Ainsley Edgington is set to serve this time. And unfortunately, once again, just a little bit over the back line. It's now 9-7. Unfortunately, once again, just to reiterate, we have new equipment, so therefore we have no cameraman. So this is just unfortunately all the angles that we have as of right now. Emma Wynn served over the net, and when Yellow Jackets attempted to receive it, they put the ball over the net, and number 16, Simone Bivens, was able to just dump the ball from the middle line right over the net. So it is now 10-7. And, excuse me, Emma Wynn once again serves the ball. Edgington sets it up for Anderson, but was blocked by Kaylee Davis. Kaylee Davis really making a name for herself right now in this game in the early parts. It is now 11-7, and the game has stopped. It is now complete silence. You can only hear me. The game has stopped. Coach Ferguson is having a discussion with one of the referees. I believe there is some sort of injury. I believe that is Audrey St. Clair holding on to her knee. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. It's either an injury where she's grabbing her knee, or it's some sort of knee pad, some kind of uniform malfunction here. Yeah, it has to do with her knee pad. She's pulling it down to her ankle at the moment. I'm seated right at the opposite side of this pole here, so I'm unable to give you an idea of what I think is happening. Yes, it is her knee pad. Yes, I believe they are getting her a new knee pad. So false alarm here. We're all good. Yellow Jackets are all good. Just a little pause in action. Once again, it is Arlington Wiley versus the Rockwall Yellow Jackets. My name is Trevor Webb. We are here at the Rockwall 9th grade campus for the Battle of the Rock tournament. Rockwall won their first game against Ursuline, while Arlington Martin lost their first game here in the tournament. But Arlington Wiley right now, Arlington Martin is up 11-7 here in the first set. And Anderson dumped the ball right over the net, but unfortunately it was just a little bit out of bounds. So it is now 12-7. Once again, Emma Wynn on Arlington Wiley sets the ball. And now, once again, another set for Anderson. It was blocked, but it did go out of bounds. So it is Rockwall's point. It was a great shot from Anderson there. It is now Presley St. Clair who is set to serve to Arlington Martin. And a great serve. An ace from Audrey St. Clair, and the players celebrate. So now it is 12-9. Once again, Presley St. Clair with the serve. They set it up, and a block. And a great kill. Oh, excuse me. I believe what happened there was there was a foul of some kind. Therefore, it is Rockwall's point. It's 12-10. Sorry if I've been saying Arlington Wiley. We were set to play Arlington Wiley beforehand, so I conditioned myself to say a different name. But this is Arlington Martin. And on that was number 4, Emma Shutter, with the kill. So it is now 13-10 here in this game. Set to serve is number 3, Olivia Foley, 5'9" junior for Arlington Martin. They do receive, and they set it over to Kate Cuppett. It's a great effort, but Kaylee Davis gets it back over, and she was able to get that kill that time. Once again, another kill for number 7, Kaylee Davis, 5'10" junior for Arlington Martin. It is now 14-10. A competitive game. It's a very close one. The lead hasn't gone any more than 5 points. And during that set, or during that volley, Edgington set it up for Anderson, but was unfortunately blocked. So that's another, or excuse me, they called net. They called net on Arlington Martin, so it is Rockwall's point. So Clayton got the serve, and she was able to get the ace. I had to pick up the ball there for a minute. Seems to be a common thing here. Olivia Clayton, once again with the serve. It's now 14-12. Martin receives. They set it up for Kaylee Davis again. She hit a little high. Cuppett was attempted to kill, but unfortunately she was blocked once again by the stout defense of Kaylee Davis and Simone Bivens. Oh, I believe they called net once again. Interesting. Okay. Clayton with the serve. And a great play by Sophie Morgan of Arlington Martin. It is now 15-13. Martin is making some substitutions here. And set to serve for them now is Maggie Wong-Smith. And Wong-Smith hits it just a little bit high. It is now 15-14. Close game this whole time. This first set has been very competitive. Set to serve is number 3, Brady Weideman. Emily Kinn is now in the game. And Weideman hits it just a little bit far. It is now 16-14. Some more quick substitutions for Arlington Martin. Set to serve number 13, Caitlin Bush, 5'5" junior. The Yellow Jackets receive. Edgington sets it for Kinn, unable to get it, but unfortunately for Arlington Martin, they were not able to corral the shot. And so the little dump for Emily Kinn was enough to get another point. It is now 16-15 here between Arlington Martin and the Rockwall Yellow Jackets. Set to serve is Audrey St. Clair, 5'7" senior, committed to Navy to play volleyball for them as well. The Yellow Jackets receive, and Zaylee High attempted to kill there, but was blocked by Gabby Meadows. A terrific defensive play from Gabby Meadows. She got a solo block there on Zaylee High, who had a terrific first game against Ursuline. It is now 17-15. Set to serve for Ursuline. It's number 5, Sophie Morgan. Received by the Yellow Jackets. Quick set for Zaylee High. And Zaylee High was able to get that point. On the far side there, is now 17-16. Some quick substitutions for the Rockwall Yellow Jackets. Rain Fricks is now in the game. Set serve is number 16, Emily Kinn. And Martin receives and sets it up for Gabby Meadows, who just makes a little overhand dunk, essentially. It was less of a spike and more of a place. She more or less placed the ball into the ground. Terrific athleticism from Gabby Meadows there, and they got the point. It is now 18-16. Arlington Martin on top. Serving is number 6, Haley Petria. Yellow Jackets receive, and Zaylee High with a fantastic kill. Arlington Martin was able to get that. Number 6, Haley Petria, was able to corral that. However, once it went back up into the air, I believe they got a little bit confused and they were just unable to make a play out of it. It's now 18-17. Serving it is Ainsley Edgington over the top. Martin gets it, sets it up for Emma Shutter. And now we're going back to Anderson, who got blocked. Set it back up for High, who got blocked. But it was out of bounds when Martin blocked it. It is now tied for the first time since 0-0. It's a brand new game. Number 11, Ainsley Edgington, once again up to serve it. Wiley was able to corral it, and they just dump it over the top. And they call a point for the Yellow Jackets. It is their first lead of the game, 18-19. And there's a timeout called for Arlington Martin. Been a great competitive game so far. Kaylee Davis on the side of Arlington Martin has been absolutely fantastic. It seems like this front line of Arlington Martin has been absolutely fantastic. However, the Yellow Jackets, just their sheer team effort alone has been able to overcome their deficit. And going back into the game, it is once again Edgington set to serve the ball. On the court for the Yellow Jackets as well. It's number 15, Olivia Clayton. Number 4, Zaylee High. Number 12, Rain Fricks. Number 9, Audrey St. Clair. And number 17, Ryan Anderson. Edgington serves the ball. Martin receives, sets it up. And Yellow Jackets are able to corral it. Number 4, Zaylee High with a great spike. And it is now 18-20. Edgington set to serve again. This is, I believe, the most consecutive times that Rockwall has had possession of the ball. High was able to get that point through Martin touching the ball before it went out of bounds. Martin receives it from Edgington and blocked from the Yellow Jackets. And Martin hits it back over the top. Attempted block, did not get it. And a little set in the middle. Did not work. Once again, number 4 for Martin was able to get that spike and was able to avoid Audrey St. Clair in the back line. Number 4 being Emma Shutter, the 5'6" senior at Arlington Martin. It is now 19-20. And once again, a very close game. Set to serve is Emma Wynn for Arlington Martin. The serve, the reception. Set up for Anderson, and she just got right down the middle on that one. Another 1-2-3 for the Yellow Jackets. It is now 19-21 here at Rockwall 9th grade campus. Excuse me, the Rockwall 9th grade campus. I got to put more respect on the name of the 9th graders. Number 37, Presley St. Clair, is set to serve this one for the Yellow Jackets. Wiley is able to receive. Set up for Kaylee Davis, but she was just unable to corral that one. It is now 19-22 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. St. Clair, Presley, is now back to serve once again. Seems Davis is holding her shoulder as well. But she gets another one set up, and she was able to get that one that time. I guess her shoulder's doing fine. It is now 20-22. Set to serve in the back line for Arlington Martin is number 3, Olivia Foley. Clayton with the reception set up for Anderson, who once again, another 1-2-3. It went from Clayton to Edgington to Ryan Anderson with another kill. It is 20-23, and Clayton is set to serve. Great game all around from these Yellow Jackets. You can honestly say every name for individual performances. Martin receives, set up for number 5, Sophie Morgan, and she was able to get that one right in between the blockers. And now Rockwall is set to receive from number 16, Simone Bivens of Arlington Martin. Edgington sets it for Anderson again, and she just whammed that one right into the back line before it went out of bounds. And it is now 21-24 in favor of Rockwall. Quick substitution for both teams, and now Brady Weideman is set to make the game point serve here. Hits it over the top. Set up for Arlington Martin. They got it over. But Rockwall receives, and they were able to get the game point. That was Kate Cuppet with a kill right over the middle. Able to aim toward that back line and was able to hit the players on top of the hands. They were not able to corral it. And the final score of set number 1 is 21-25. Rockwall takes set number 1. And we'll be right back after these commercials with set number 2.
Investing in you and our community is what sets Alliance Bank apart. We are community banking. That's why you can find us at nearly every event volunteering, sponsoring, and donating. Alliance Bank has been serving Rockwall County for over 16 years, and with your help, we have grown into the go-to bank for our community. Time to start a new business, time to expand your business, ready for a new home or a like new home, we will be there because that's who we are. Alliance Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are CallMet. We make steel landscaping products that are perfectly flexible, perfectly durable, so you can make your yard perfectly you. CallMet, defined by steel.
Many of you know that Rest Haven has been a part of this community for over 50 years. Dwayne and Ann Kane founded this business in order to take care of the families in the community. I've taken on that, and I want to keep doing it for each and every one of you. I grew up here in Rockwall, and it's important to me that this community continues to operate the way it always has. That is neighbor taking care of neighbor. When I lost my dad, Rest Haven took care of my family, and it is my intention to take care of as many families as I can in the future.
Shop an exceptional selection of new pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles at Rockwall Ford, the home of rock bottom pricing. With hundreds of new vehicles, we're sure to have the right one for you. And when your vehicle needs to be serviced, schedule your appointment online with our master certified technicians. Your next Ford is waiting for you at Rockwall Ford. Log online for your rock bottom deals. Just click, print, and buy. Shop the rock today. I-30 exit 205.
RockwallFord.com.
At Rockwall Sports Center, your logo is our business. We specialize in custom branded apparel, shirts, hats, jackets, polos, and even team uniforms. Whether you need custom gear for your corporate outings, staff retreats, company parties, or just new staff wear, we've got you covered. We can use your design or help you design a new one. We offer high quality customer service and always put our customers and their satisfaction first. Contact us today and let us show you how Rockwall Sports Center can have you looking your best.
Investing in you and our community is what sets Alliance Bank apart.
And we are back with set number 2 in this game between Arlington Martin and the Rockwall Yellow Jackets. In that first set, Rockwall won it 25-21 in a team effort. And they were able to overcome a deficit during the first part of the game. They did not have a lead, I believe, until they had 19 points. They were tied at 18 after losing by about 4 or 5 points up until about 18. And they were able to win 25-21. And there you go. Rockwall just got their first point. I believe one of the players for Arlington Martin stepped over the line. It is now 1-0 for Rockwall. Serving for Rockwall right now is Ainsley Edgington, who had played a great first set, excuse me. Martin receives, sets it up for Kaylee Davis, who had an amazing first game as well for Martin. Sets it up for Anderson, who was just able to get that ball over the net. Is now 0-2. Once again, Edgington set to serve. Some rotations on Martin's side, presumably to set up for receiving Edgington's serve. Set up for Davis once again, who was able to just dump it right over the top and avoid the defense on that one. It's now 1-2. Arlington Martin set to serve. It is number 3, Olivia Foley, with the ball. And a great serve from Arlington Martin. It is now 2-2. Olivia Foley with that serve. Got an ace there. Here comes Foley. Edgington sets it for Anderson. Was partially blocked, but was able to get through and corralled. Yellow Jackets received that one, set it back up for Anderson. And it's just, it seems they're calling line. Excuse me, they're calling it a tipped ball. There's some confusion there. They called it out of bounds on the kill from Anderson, but the head referee here says that Arlington Martin tipped the ball, so it is now Rockwall's ball. Serving is Presley St. Clair. Win with an amazing diving save for Martin, but it's now set up, and Wynn's effort did not go in vain. A point to Arlington Martin there on the foundation of a diving play by Emma Wynn. Dumped over the top by the Yellow Jackets, Emma Wynn was racing toward the scorer's table and was able to hit it backward with one hand to get that ball over the net. Number 2, Carly Parks for Arlington Martin serving now. Setting up for Anderson once again, and she got it right in between the blockers for Arlington Martin. It is now 3-4. Set to serve is Olivia Clayton. Another close game early in the set so far. Set up for number 5, Sophie Morgan. And there was a set there for Emily Kinn, but unfortunately it just went too far over the back line. It's once again tied 4-4. Arlington Martin making some substitutions. Number 12, Emily Weaver, set to serve now for Martin. Yellow Jackets receive. Set for Anderson once again. And a tremendous defensive effort there from Martin. They were able to corral that one. Set up for Cuppet. Another dig for Martin there. But once again, another play set up for Anderson. And that time, the Yellow Jackets were able to get that one. Great effort there from Arlington Martin. Number 3, Olivia Foley had 2 digs there in a row off of spikes from Cuppet and Anderson. Anderson with a quick substitution as well. Ashton Worth comes on the court and is set to serve. Front line now for the Yellow Jackets is Emily Kinn. Edgington and Cuppy. Excuse me, the scoreboard should be updated. It's now 5-5. Unfortunately, Worth hit that ball out of bounds on that serve. It is now tied once again. Sophie Morgan for Arlington Martin is set to serve this one. Edgington sets it up for Cuppet, who was able to get it past the blockers right on top of them. And the ball falls onto the court. It is now 5-6 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Good play there by Cuppet. She was able to get a lot of velocity on that ball, and the blockers were just not able to get up in time. Hit it right off their noggins, and that ball went flying up in the air. Nobody was able to receive that one. Number 9, Audrey St. Clair, set to serve this one. Martin sets it up, and it was blocked by Ken, and lots of fumbling around here. Number 4, Zaylee High, was able to get that ball over the net, and great effort from Arlington Martin there. That was Kaylee Davis and Jenna Hoffner. Or, I'm sorry, excuse me. That was Ariel Brown and Jenna Hoffner attempting to hit that one back over the net. It is now 5-7 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Audrey St. Clair with the serve. Set it up for Gabby Meadows, but it was blocked by Ken and High. Another point for the Yellow Jackets, 5-8. St. Clair once again. Martin receives it. And the Yellow Jackets now receive. They set it up for Zaylee High, and it was once again right through the blockers, right up front for Arlington Martin. Zaylee High making her presence known, and Arlington Martin call a timeout. It is 5-9 here at the Rockwall 9th grade campus at the Battle of the Rock tournament. Just to make note, so far, Rockwall is ahead. They are 1-0 against Arlington Martin. Some great plays so far from the Rockwall front line in the second set. Zaylee High, Ryan Anderson, and Emily Kinn each had their own individual plays that they've made in order to get the Rockwall Yellow Jackets ahead here on the scorecard. Some great kills from High on the left side and Anderson on the right side. Some substitutions made here. Ashton Worth is now in the game. St. Clair's serving once again. Martin receives it. Carly Parks that one over, and it was quick set to Emily Kinn. Right over the middle, and another point for the Yellow Jackets. 5-10. I believe this is about 4 serves in a row for St. Clair here. Some great offensive possessions here from the Yellow Jackets. And Martin was able to hit the ball over the net that time. A set for Zaylee High, and she was able to just dump it over, but Martin got it back. But they were unable to get the ball over the net for that one. Once again, the Yellow Jackets score 5-11. St. Clair once again. Martin receives a great serve. Emma Shutter with the kill, and they got one that time. Right over the right side blockers. It is now 6-11. And Arlington Martin finally has that ball again. Maybe they could make a rally here. Number 6, Haley Patria serving the ball. And just an amazing serve there. Just right on the ground, right in between the middle and right back there. It is now 7-11. Once again, Patria with the serve. St. Clair receives, set up for Zaylee High, was blocked. Set again for High, who just dumps it and was able to get that one. Arlington Martin had their back line there prepared. Jenna Hoffner was there to receive that dump from Zaylee High, but it seems it just was not enough for them to corral. It is now 7-12 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Emily Ken set to serve. Set up on the opposite side for Shutter, who got it over the blockers, and another point for Arlington Martin. It seems we've entered a new stasis for this game. Continuously 4 points apart. Emily Ken is subbed out for Rain Fricks. Emma Wynn for Arlington Martin is serving. Just barely makes it over the net. And High is able to put that one over. And a dump from Martin is unable to go. So set for Kaylee Davis. But the front line was able to block her side, so she attempted to hit it on the opposite side of the court, but it just went out of bounds. Great defensive play from Zaylee High and Ryan Anderson here. Set to serve. Ainsley Edgington is now 13-8. Davis hits the ball over. Great effort there. Zaylee High spikes it right over the blockers once again. Another great game for Zaylee High. Had great effort. Excuse me. She had a good first set, but she's really shown out here in the second set. It's now 14-8 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Once again, Edgington serving. Martin sets it up for number 16, Simone Bevins, and she was able to get that one over the middle blocker there. It is now 9-14. Seems we're making some adjustments here. Set to serve for Arlington Martin. Number 3, Olivia Foley. Edgington sets it up for Anderson. Received. Great effort. And there you go. Number 5, Sophie Morgan with the kill right down the middle. Amazing effort from number 6, Haley Patria, the libero, for Arlington Martin. Was able to corral that kill from Ryan Anderson. Had to make a diving play and to set up her teammates to get the point. Yellow Jackets receive. And Zaylee High was able to once again get it over the blockers. What a game she's having. If only I had a digital spreadsheet that told me how many kills she has. Unfortunately, I'm not that advanced yet. It is 10-15 now in favor of Rockwall. Set to serve is Presley St. Clair. Martin receives it. Kaylee Davis with another spike, and she got the kill. A 1-2-3 for Arlington Martin there. Haven't had too many of those for them. However, they did get that one there, and it worked out. It's now 11-15. Maybe they can ride the momentum off of that one. Number 2, Carly Parks is serving. Set up for Anderson, blocked by Gabby Meadows in the middle. Anderson once again attempted to avoid Meadows down the middle, but she aimed too far to the right and hit it out of bounds. 12-15. Parks once again serving for Arlington Martin. And what a great play by Ainsley Edgington. Rockwall received that serve from Parks. Edgington looked like she was about to serve it again to Anderson, but she just dumped it right over the middle and was able to get the point. It is now 12-16. Clayton serving. Set. I believe that's Kaylee Davis there, unable to get it. And Cuppet was blocked on the play by Kaylee Davis, but the block went back out of bounds on Rockwall's side. Therefore, it is a point for Rockwall. 12-17, Clayton once again set to serve. Great serve there. Unfortunately received. Kaylee Davis with a great spike as well. Cup it, set. And she was able to get that one right over the block. And is now 12-18. Clayton once again serving. Sets it up for Sophie Morgan on the other side of the court. Cup it, hits it over, just a little too far. It's now 13-18. Some rotations being made by Arlington Martin. Set to serve now. It's number 12, Emily Weaver, 5'10" junior. Edgington sets it for Anderson, who got a great run up on that, but was unable to convert. And a little dump by Morgan was unable to convert. A great play by Rockwall. And a quick set for Emily Ken right in the middle from Edgington, was able to convert that time. 13-19 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Set to serve it is Ashton Worth. Some great effort on that previous volley in order to get that point there at the end. Great serve. Great play there by Arlington Martin. They got a difficult serve to go, and they set it up for Sophie Morgan, who was able to just toe tap the line on the right side. It's now 14-19. Speaking of Morgan, she's serving the ball. Unfortunately, she was unable to get the ball over the net during the serve. 14-20. Set to serve now for the Yellow Jackets is number 9, Audrey St. Clair. Great reception there, sets it up for the middle for Arlington Martin, and a 1-2-3 for Arlington Martin. Number 17, Ariel Brown, with a great kill. Textbook right there for Arlington Martin. It is now 15-20, set to serve. Haley Patria, who's had a great game today for Arlington Martin as a libero. Hey, Zaylee High attempted a little spike there, just dumped it over the top, blocked by Emily Ken, returning a spike. And Zaylee High once again with another spike. And just like all day, was able to get that one just before the blocker was able to make it up in time. Ball launched into the air toward the opposite side of the court, and the Yellow Jackets got that point. It's 15-21. Emily Ken set to serve. Another great set, but a great effort there from the Yellow Jackets to receive that spike. Set up for the back line of Martin, and Arlington Martin was able to get that point there. Ariel Brown was able to set that one for Sophie Morgan, who is in the back there, the middle back. And Sophie Morgan was able to just dump that one off right at the edge there again. Another little toe tapper on the side of the court. Emma Wynn serves the ball. And that's set up for Zaylee High, received by Martin. Kaylee Davis will tap. And another set for Zaylee High, and a great kill. What an amazing play there by Zaylee High. I was unable to catch who set that for her, but you have to give credit to whoever set that ball. Just an amazing play there. Speaking of setting, Ainsley Edgington with the serve. Set up for high again, but was blocked that time by Kaylee Davis. 17-22. Some rotations here for Arlington Martin. Olivia Foley set to serve. A little floater over the top. Set up for Anderson. Got it right over the blockers. But Martin got it back. And a great spike from Sophie Morgan to give Arlington Martin another point, 18-22. Foley once again serving. A little difficult to corral there, but Anderson was able to get that ball over the net and got that one. A little shaky on that one, but it was able to get just high enough for Anderson to get a nice kill there, right over the net. 18-23. Presley St. Clair set to serve this one for the Yellow Jackets. Timeout by Arlington Martin. So while this game is paused during the timeout, I'd like to give some credit to the Yellow Jackets here and a few individual things. Zaylee Highs had an amazing game, an amazing second set in particular. Was able to get the ball on a high velocity just in time for the blockers not to be able to reach it. There have been quite a few plays where on her spikes, it was just too late for the blockers to react and it hits off the top of their hands and it flies. Same thing for Anderson on a few occasions. And we are back in play. Once again, Presley St. Clair set to serve this one for the Yellow Jackets. Set up for Kaylee Davis on the other side of the court. Received. Set up for Kate Cuppett, blocked. And the point goes to Arlington Martin, 19-23. I believe that was Simone Bivens right there, right in the middle, who blocked that shot. And speaking of, Bivens is set to serve this one. Quick set for Anderson, and she was able to get that one over the top. 19-24. It is game point for the Yellow Jackets. And Olivia Clayton is set to serve on game point. Set for Morgan, but was unable to corral it. And that is game. The Rockwall Yellow Jackets take this one 19-25. As now they are 2-0 in the Battle of the Rock here at the Rockwall 9th grade campus in Rockwall, Texas. My name is Trevor Webb once again. Thank you for joining me. A great game, just to recap. In the first set, Rockwall took the win 21-25. In the second set, this set, they took it 19-25. Amazing effort all around. And thank you very much. And we will see you very soon.